Oh. Hello there, welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. As well as I did years ago. The early bird gets the worm, or in this case, the Pokemon. Ash, catch 'em, come back here. Early bird gets the worm, or in this case, the Pokémon. This world is inhabited far and wide. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokémon. For some people, Pokémon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokémon as a profession. First, tell me, are you a boy or a girl?
That's the patched one. I switched over to the patched one.
Right, so you're a girl.
For this game, I am. For this Let's Play, I am.
Please tell me what is your name.
Why is Crystal there? Abigail. Oh, it was Abby, right? Wait, did ChatGPT? I swear, back when I had Abraham having an older sister, her name was Abby. I never told it that, and it suggested the name Abigail. It's weird.
Right, so your name is Abigail. This is my grandson. Even your rivals since you were a baby. What is his name?
So since it's just him, I can just call him that. Oh, Jack. Like my pet. Like my pet. Like my cat. That gives me an idea. Instead of being one of my characters, resetting and being Chrissy. Hold on. Two out of 3, 1 with the RNG. I mean, it shows her immediately, like, the number. Hold on. Fuck. I don't know what her team would be. And since Abigail is gonna be, what, a pure mage? I don't know, I haven't fleshed that character out. Like, I haven't thought of any of their siblings other than Jane. And, like, Jason and Jimmy are siblings, but they're twins, and Jimmy's gonna be a spell sword, but he's gonna be starting off on Earth 3, so he's gonna have a lightsaber, or a laser sword rather, before he has a sword. I'm just gonna try to not be like, oh, all the men have to have physical weapons and the women have to have magic. Or like pure magic. But then what was my counter to that? Other than the Wallace family, where they have both parents are pure mages for the most part. I mean, one of them can be archers as well. They can, oh fuck. Okay, hold on, let me think. When they're superheroes, but they've also come from a world with swords and shields and bows. Like the older siblings that didn't have their memories altered, they're just keeping their mouths shut. Or had previously. I'm still thinking about this, and I'm just fucking passed out. Fuck's sakes. Ugh. My fucking camera's not even there, is it? What? What? Oh, yeah, no, it is. It's right there. What am I saying? I was only looking at this part of the screen. God, I don't know. I mean, if it was like Johto, then steel would be the weapon. These are the rocks. Okay, well, I'll just continue, and I'll come up with that later. I don't want to have all the girls be pure mages. So, Olivia's older brother is gonna have a sword, and or maybe a bow, and shoot like ice arrows. Jane, Forest, or whatever I decide to rename her, will be, if I rename her, will be a pure nature mage like her mother. It's okay for them to take after their mother. Just they're getting passed down some titles. Some of them are, at least. So is Coda gonna be the Sapphire Sorcerer then? Well, Olivia's gonna be Sapphire Sorceress. She's gonna have a little brother. She's gonna have older siblings who are a brother and a sister. Like, I wanted... Oh no, okay. Younger brother, older sister, and then Coda's gonna have a twin sister. Then that way I can have her have two older sisters. And it won't be 3 different births. Or twin girls. I think that makes more sense. But otherwise, with twins, you just end up with them being like the same person. It's very hard for me to not have them be... It's very hard for me to write characters and flesh them out. Like, unless I'm writing... That's why fanfiction is easier. What should his name be? Like, I don't have any rivals for them to have. Why don't I go with that? Why don't I go with Coda? Even though he's blue, like, and he's still gonna act like a dick. Coda is like, sounds Japanese and native at the same time. That's right, that's right! I remember now! His name is Coda! It's gonna be a very long episode of Pokemon. Abigail! A very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Okay, it's gonna be weird playing as a girl in these original games, but yeah. Especially with the color. It's a different color for you guys. It's also Super Game Boy or something, SGB enhanced version of the ROM, and then a patch version on top of that, a patch on top of that. Let me just go Game Boy Color options. What just happened? That looks a little nicer. Configure. System, custom colors, standard, Bluesky. What? Oh no, is it not going to do it because because the ROM is different? Real Game Boy colors. It's not actually doing anything. Pink Dreams. It's not actually doing anything. Oh. It's not actually doing anything. Hot desert. Is it because it's a different version of the ROM that the color option, like the color stuff, doesn't affect it? Like Pink Dreams. It's not doing anything. What? I don't understand that. I don't understand. What is going on? I'm gonna restart the episode anyways. It's gonna be like a fucking... I had like a weird nightmare last night. It was like my cousins once removed, like, it's like with my cousin's kids, and one of them, they had like an egg and it like hatched. At first it was like yolk, and then it somehow was not yolk. Like I was like, okay, now it's broken, and then it formed. It came out of the egg, and then it was bigger. But then it switched minds with one of the kids, so it was talking, and then the other kid was acting like a duck, and I was like terrified in that dream. I don't know if I woke up and was screaming, but like I wanted to go home. There's something to do with Pennywise as always. Like, oh my god, I thought I was being chased or something was happening. Uh, okay, red color. No, I don't understand. Pokemon Red UE, Pokemon Red S, or UES. God damn it. How many freaking different ROMs do this exist? You just see something. Pink Dreams. It's not doing anything. Why isn't it changing the colors? Yeah, well, and what does putting on the Game Boy Color BIOS file do? Not load BIOS. What color BIOS? Game Boy Colorizer hack. Not the red version, but hold on. Ow! Standard. So what does the Super Game Boy or whatever it is thing do? Green Forest. Okay, Kirby. So what the fuck is going on? Where is Kirby, anyways? Why is it not here? It's not a Game Boy Color game. What the fuck? I finished that on here. SGB enhanced. What does that mean? I don't remember what that means. And I downloaded it. Pokebred 473C, Pokebred Colors V12. There's Vanilla Gen 2. Oh, Blue Vanilla, Blue Color Gen 2. Those are Lunar IPS folder or files. Full-fledged Game Boy Color games. Oh, ooh. SAC does not work with VBA. Oh, I have VBAM anyways. Can make it look like a Gen 2. That would actually be better, I think. Maybe. Although I don't think it'll work with the patched version. Like, because it won't have sprites for the girl. Apply IPS patch. Pokemon Blue, go back. Oh, the actual patch. Okay, red color. No, no. Okay, red color. Okay, blue color Gen 2. Go back. Let me see if it actually works. No! Not load BIOS. Well, what? You don't need to load the BIOS. Or you had not load the BIOS. I don't think it can load it because it's patched twice. Ow! Oh. Like, We seriously live in one thing. We live in a world where people who dare to call who have the fucking audacity to call themselves liberals support anti-Semitism because those anti-Semites are brown. And I'm not paranoid. I'm absolutely 100% serious. That is absolutely 100% true. I'm not paranoid. I'm not being racist. I'm not being Islamophobic. I'm correct. It's all Gen 2 stuff. Yeah, but the thing is that the towns still look like they did in this game. What's weird is, um, the when I was making the hack, when I was trying to make the ROM hack where you're in the GBA universe and you're red, but it's 2016, it's 20th anniversary of their journey, and there's Rainbow Rocket shit going on, and then Professor Oak has you go to the Game Boy universe. I based it off of the Johto games because I based the graphics off of that, and the towns are different. Like they're not just changed over 3 years. Celadon looks considerably different in the way the buildings are set up. So if there's a version of Pokemon Red and Blue with gold and silver or crystals, Kanto, that would be the ideal version of the original Kanto games. Even with like gold and silver updates to the battle systems and such. But I'm not making that ROM hack until I make it in text RPG form or text-based RPG form, text-based Python RPG form, because there's too much involved in making a ROM hack that I can't do, or that's just very difficult. It's because coding a Pokemon game is difficult when you're using code that hasn't been released publicly and will never be released publicly because it belongs to Game Freak. And you only have um, tutorials to go off of because ChatGPT refuses to help you. Tutorials that are not that helpful, like long, like whole tutorials on ROM hacking, and then trying to ask questions in forums where you give your code and you're like, this isn't working. I mean, I guess that's what I used to do. I just say this isn't working, and they'd be like, well, you have to tell us more than that. And my argument was, well, if you know what you're doing, then you'll know what it does. Well, why do I have to? They're like, oh, we're not just gonna fix it for you. Isn't that the point of asking for help? You're telling me how to fix it? Like, so I think the ideal thing is to make a ROM hack, and if it's popular, or make a text-based RPG, and if it's popular, then I'll get people to help me. I can't pay them though, because I'm only on Ontario disability. I'm gonna try to go and find some kind of online course and find some ow remote work that's, I guess, entry level, doesn't require schooling, doesn't require previous experience, because it seems like every time I go online to look for a job, 99.9% of these jobs require experience or school. But if it doesn't require school and it requires experience, how am I supposed to get the experience if every job requires experience? And then people are like, oh, well, you don't even need to go to school and you don't need a resume to get a job. That you just get a job. Where? Where are these jobs that just give you the job? That you don't need experience for? Where are these jobs where your fucking degree or whatever doesn't matter? All these fucking things ask for schooling or previous experience. Like, I just want a data entry job where I'm just taking what they give me and putting it into a thing. And then I'll look for some kind of writing-based college program. Because it does exist nowadays. It can be publishing or like editing people's work and like minoring in creative writing or something. Again, doing another creative writing course that ends up having poetry in it and ends up having, oh, you gotta write a short story or you gotta do this and this and this that, oh, imagine your childhood bedroom and write about that. Like all these fucking little things that are just stupid. Like I remember my childhood bedroom, but like I just want to write my stories and I just want to write my characters. I want like help on fleshing out characters and describing scenes well. But instead of that, you're told to do that and then you're marked on it and that's it. Instead of having a lesson on describing things well or like I don't know how you would teach it properly. It seems like you describe your childhood bedroom and then you're marked on it and then they say, okay, good job, or do this and this. After the fact is no good. Oh,